The Lady of Storms and Serenity. This is the story of Nia, a young woman who controls the weather with her emotions. Her gift was both her blessing and her burden, a powerful connection to nature that manifested through the weather. Nia was a spirited young lady with a heart as warm as the sun. Her energy could lit up any room, and her laughter was like a melody that brought joy to everyone around her. Her cheerful nature made her the darling of her family and the pride of her village. Yet, she was no ordinary young woman. Hidden within her was a gift that both amazed and unsettled those who witnessed it. A connection to the forces of nature influenced by her emotions. She lived with her parents, Ade and Kemi, and her younger siblings, Toby and Nike, who adored her in a peaceful village surrounded by lush hills and meandering rivers. She was a radiant soul, her laughter filling their humble home with light. Life in the village was simple yet fulfilling, with days marked by farm work, storytelling by the fire, and joyous community gatherings. The villagers often celebrated festivals that showcased their unity with music, dancing, and communal feast. Nia thrived in this environment, her boundless energy a constant source of joy to her family and friends. But even amidst this idyllic life, Nia knew she was different. From an early age, she noticed how the weather mirrored her feelings. On a sunny afternoon, Nia and Nike played by the riverside, their laughter echoing through the valley. The sky above was a brilliant shade of blue, and the gentle breeze carried the scent of the blooming flowers. "Nia, look at this," Nike shouted, holding up a tiny frog she had caught. Nia giggled, clapping her hands. "Be careful, Nike. Don't scare it too much." As the sisters played, the world around them seemed to mirror Nia's happiness. The flowers bloomed brighter, the birds sang louder, and the river sparkled like liquid diamonds. This harmony was no coincidence. When Nia was joyful, nature responded with vibrant beauty. However, when sorrow or anger clouded her heart, the effect could be equally powerful and far less pleasant. Not all days were as peaceful. One fateful day at school, Nia's life took a fateful turn. During an art lesson, she poured her heart into drawing a tree that reminded her of home. But Efe, a mischievous classmate, disrupted her pace. "Is that supposed to be a tree, Nia?" he mocked. "It looks like a chicken with a bad haircut." The room erupted in laughter. Nia's cheek burned with humiliation and her vision blurred with tears. Her emotions surged like a tidal wave, unstoppable and raw. Outside, the clear sky suddenly darkened, and within minutes, a violent storm unleashed itself on the village. Heavy rain pounded on the rooftops, and thunder rolled very loud. "What's happening?" the teacher cried out, panic in her voice. The students huddled together, fear etched on their faces. Those strange occurrences often seemed to follow Nia. This storm was undeniably proof that something extraordinary and frightening was at play. The storm raged for hours, leaving the villagers shaking and suspicious. Whispers began to spread. "Did you see how it started when Nia was upset? She's not like us. Her powers are unnatural." At home, Nia's parents were deeply concerned. Ade, her father, gently took her hand. "Nia, you are special. he said, his voice steady and kind. But you must learn to control your emotions. Your gift can be a blessing, but only if you understand it. Her mother Kemi added, "We will help you, Nia. We are not alone in this." Despite their reassurances, life grew more challenging. Villagers avoided Nia, fearful of her powers. Children were forbidden to play with her, and even her closest friends began to distance themselves. The once vibrant gatherings at the Riverside felt like distant memories. One evening, the village council convened to address the growing unease. "We cannot ignore what happened," declared Chief Olumide, the village elder. Nia's powers are extraordinary, but they are also dangerous if left unchecked. We must guide her. It was decided that Nia would train with the elder, who had long been the keeper of the village's wisdom and love. "Nia, your emotions are the key," the elder explained during their first section. "To master your gift, you must first master yourself. Balance within will create balance around you." Thus began Nia's journey of self-discovery. Each morning, she joined the elder by the riverbank to practice meditation. She focused on her breath, visualized calm landscapes, and learned grounding techniques to steady her mind and body. Her family played an important role in her progress. Kemi often joined her meditation sessions, offering quiet support. Ade encouraged her resilience, reminding her of her inner strength, and Toby and Nike, with their playful acts, filled her days with laughter and love. Gradually, Nia's control over her emotions and the weather began to improve. The storms that once mirrored her turmoil grew less frequent, and when they did arise, she could calm them with focused intent. The villagers' fear of Nia started to wane as they witnessed her transformation. However, it wasn't until a severe drought struck the region that Nia's true potential was fully realized. The rivers dried up, the crops withered, and the community faced the grim prospect of famine. One brave villager, Ayo, approached Nia's family with a desperate plea. "Nia," he said, his voice trembling, "we need your help. The fields are dying. Can you bring the rain?" Though nervous, Nia agreed. Guided by the elder, she stood in the heart of the barren fields. Closing her eyes, she visualized rain falling gently on the parched earth. Her heart swelled with compassion for her people and hope for their future. As she focused, the skies began to change, not only with the fury of a storm, but with the soft promise of life-giving rain. A gentle drizzle turned into a steady shower, soaking the soil and reviving the crops. Cheers erupted from the village as they danced in the rain, their gratitude overwhelming. From that day forward, Nia was no longer seen as an outcast. She became a beacon of hope and a symbol of resilience for her community. The villagers, once weary of her powers, now embrace her as the Lady of Storms and Serenity. Nia continued to grow in her abilities, using them to nurture the land and protect her people. She also shared the lessons she had learned with others, teaching them the importance of harmony within themselves and within the world around them. Her journey from fear to acceptance became a legend, inspiring generations to celebrate the beauty in what makes each person unique. In mastering her gift, Nia not only brought balance to her own life, but also created harmony for her entire village. And as the rain nourished the earth, so too did her story nourish the hearts of all who heard. The moral lesson. The story of Nia teaches several valuable moral lessons. 1. Embrace your uniqueness. Everyone has something that makes them special, and while it may set them apart at first, it is often their unique qualities that bring the most value to the world. 2. Emotional balance is key. Learning to control and channel emotions constructively can transform challenges into strengths, benefiting not only oneself but also those around them. 3. Support and understanding matter. The love and encouragement of family and mentors can help individuals overcome fears and reach their full potentials. 4. Community acceptance and growth. Fear of the unknown can lead to alienation, but understanding and cooperation allow communities to strive together. 5. Responsibility with power. Great abilities come with the responsibility to use them wisely for the greater good, as Nia did when she brought rain to save her village. And finally, transformation through challenges. Difficulties can lead to growth and self-discoveries, as Nia's journey turned her from an outcast into a hero and a symbol of hope. That's it, my lovelies. We've come to the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Tabuzos Corner. Till I come your way next time, it's goodbye from Tabby's Corner. See you in my next video.